Mr. Wilson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here today to request that the court reduce my child support that I currently pay my ex-wife. Currently, I pay $800 a month, but up until last year, I worked for the city, and now I'm currently self-employed, and I make considerably less money. So I was requesting that my child support be lowered to reflect that.
Before we go any further, where's Mrs. White?
I don't know.
You sent her notice that she was supposed to be here today, right?
Yes, she was served.
In a tense courtroom, Mr. Wilson fights for fairness. Struggling as a self-employed dad, he begs to lower his $800 child support. But where's his ex-wife, Mrs. White? The judge's piercing question hangs in the air. Was she served? The answer could change everything. Will Wilson get the relief he needs? Watch the drama unfold in the next clip.
You sent her notice that she was supposed to be here today, right?
Yes, she was served.
Okay. So I guess she didn't understand how serious this was today. All right. So you said that you used to work for the city.
Yes.
And now you're self-employed.
Yes, I am.
And what do you do self-employed?
I own a tow truck business company.
Okay. Are you making more money or less money now?
I'm making less.
The courtroom gas, Mrs. White, is nowhere to be found. Served with notice, she skipped this critical hearing. The judge's tone sharpens, probing Mr. Wilson's new tow truck business, earning less. He's desperate for relief. Will her absence dip the scales in his favor? The judge's next move could shake this case. Stay tuned for the evidence that
I own a tow truck business company.
Okay. Are you making more money or less money now?
I'm making less money. I have a lot more expenses being self-employed, but I make less money.
All right. All right. So based on what you provided to the court, you have some receipts
Yes, I do.
showing what you pay in what daycare expenses. I also see a 1099 here that you have from workers. You have what, 2 employees?
Yes.
Then I'm also seeing a tax return here.
Mr. Wilson's tow truck business is bleeding him dry. With more expenses and less income, he is fighting to lower his child support. The judge digs into his receipts in 1099, uncovering his financial truth. 2 employees mounting costs. Will the court see his struggle? The evidence is stacking up, but will it be enough? Don't miss the judge's reaction in the next clip.
I also see a 1099 here that you have from workers. You have what, 2 employees?
Yes.
Then I'm also seeing a tax return here. Based on this tax return, I have your earnings. It has gone down. It has gone down. I have you at about $3,700 now.
Yes, that's
for
about
gross.
right. I make about $47,000 a year.
All right. So you say you pay $200 a month in health insurance?
For him, yes.
And this is for him only, full
Yes.
coverage for only him.
The courtroom holds its breath as the judge examines Mr. Wilson's tax return. His income has plummeted to $47,000 a year. A 1099 and receipts back his claim. But will the court believe him? His son's health insurance adds another layer. Is this enough to sway the judge? The decision is closer than ever. Find out what happens next in this gripping case.
You say you pay $200 a month in health insurance?
For him, yes.
And this is for him only, full
Yes.
coverage for only him, not you and him.
Yeah, it's about, with both of us, it's about $450.
Okay, just want to make sure because you don't get any credit for yourself. It's only credit for health insurance for your son. You
Understood.
understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So based on that, I have your net and giving you credit for the $200 that you pay.
Tension rises as the judge questions Mr. Wilson's $200 health insurance for his son, Nanny. Is it just for the boy or both? Wilson clarifies, but the stakes are high. No credit for his own coverage. Every detail matters in this courtroom battle. Will this sway the judge's ruling? The final numbers are coming. And don't miss the shocking new child support amount in the next clip.
Based on that, I have your net and giving you credit for the $200 that you pay in health insurance for your son. Comes out to about $2,834.23, which would bring your new child support amount to $566.85.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson, I do appreciate you being here today and being timely. Thank you. I didn't want you to think that just because Mrs. White decided not to show up today for court
The judge delivers a bombshell. Mr. Wilson's child support drops to $566.85 after crunching his net income, and insurance credit relief seems within reach. The courtroom buzzes as Wilson nods, grateful for the judge's fairness. But Mrs. White's absence looms large. How did her no-show affect this ruling? The judge has more to say. Stay tuned for the legal twist that changes everything.
I didn't want you to think that just because Mrs. White decided not to show up today for court, that the court could not move forward. Because in Texas courts, once you are served, you're on notice with a hearing, you have to appear. And if you do not appear, the other side who's bringing the case does still have the opportunity to ask the court for some sort of relief. So you're here today asking for your child support to be reduced. You submitted evidence to support your stance. She had the opportunity to be here.
The judge's voice booms. In Texas, court waits for no one. Mrs. White's absence doesn't stop justice. Wilson's evidence rests. 1099 stands unchallenged. His plea for lower child support gains traction, but the judge's words carry weight. Will this ruling hold? The courtroom drama intensifies as the truth unfolds. What did Mrs. White miss? The answer in the next clip will leave you stunned.
Here today asking for your child support to be reduced. You submitted evidence to support your stance. She had the opportunity to be here and contest whatever it was that you submitted in court, your 1099s, your tax return, even some of the receipts that you provided. But it was a missed opportunity for her because she decided not to come to court. So in the future, whenever you need to come back to court, maybe to change your order, life change or something like that, just make sure that you always send notice to that other person.
Mrs. White's absence was a fatal error. She could have fought Wilson's evidence's 1099 tax return receipts, but she didn't show. The judge warns, always send notice. Wilson's victory feels bittersweet as the court moves forward. Will she learn her lesson? The final ruling approaches, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Don't miss the emotional conclusion in the last clip.
In the future, whenever you need to come back to court, maybe to change your order, life change or something like that, just make sure that you always send notice to that other person because you are able to still receive some sort of relief, although they fail to show up. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anything further?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. You are dismissed.
The gavel falls. Mr. Wilson's fight pays off. The judge dismisses the case, urging him to always notify in future hearings. Mrs. White's no-show cost her dearly, but Wilson's relief is real. What's fair in family court? Hit like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more Griffin dramas. Will justice always prevail?